Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Bach in Bach's Kitchen. Today we're going to make insect repellent and flea repellent for dogs. The ingredients for this are Citronella. You grow these at in pots all over the backyard and also near the doors, so that whenever you open the door, mosquitoes don't come into your house. That's what I have. And the next one is rosemary, and the final herbs are the flowers of lavender and oil. What you want to do is to strip out the leaves from the stems of all the herbs. I'm stripping the leaves of the citronella, and then I chop them up finely, not finely, coarsely, so that it would release more of the fragrance into the oil when you extract it. And then you put them in the jar, pack it tightly, and next you're going to do the same with the rosemary. Strip out the leaves from the stem and then chop it. And after you chop, put it in the same jar as the citronella. And the final one are the lavender flower. You want to remove the flower and crush it a little bit and put it into the jar. You can use the leaves also. You fill up the jar with any kind of oil. Here I have olive oil because I put it on my skin and I love the feeling of olive oil. You need to make sure that all the leaves are submerged in the oil, and you cover the jar up with a lid and let it sit for 2 weeks. So let's wait for 2 weeks and extract out the oil. It has been 2 weeks since we soak the citronella and rosemary. I'm straining out the oil, and this is what we have as strained oil. I squeeze out all the oil from the old citronella and rosemary using a coffee filter. We have strained out the oil, and we'll repack it with fresh rosemary and citronella. Chop it up so that you can get more out. 2 more weeks and we have potent enough insect repellent oil for the dogs and for yourself. So this is end of week 4, and as you can see, the oil and the herbs have been sitting in this for the second batch in the jar for 2 weeks, and it got darker. So what you do is you strain out the oil from the herbs in a strainer, and make sure that you extract out as much oil as possible. So this one is pretty much, done. And what you have here is the strained oil. Just pour it back into the jar. And any excess, you can rub it on your dog right now.
You can put the oil in a spray bottle and spray it on yourself or onto the dog. Come here. So what I do is that I just spray it on the dog and just rub it in, and while you're doing that, you just massage them too. So that's what I do. I just rub them on it, and they smell good on yourself, and it repels mosquitoes. I like the smell of it, and since it's good oil that I use, I can use it on my face and everywhere. So this is one of the stuff that I make for my dogs to take good care of them and eliminate chemicals that you use on them. And I will, share with you more about, what to do for your dogs and keep them healthy and live long with you. If you have liked this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.